Lists of accrediting agencies for specialty, faith-related, and career schools. Chapter 1. A list of accrediting organizations for schools offering a specialty. chia.org/programmatic-accrediting-organizations. A list of accrediting organizations for specialty schools. Accreditation Commission for Audiology Education. ACAE. 11480 Commerce Park Drive. Number 220. Reston, Virginia 20191. 202-986-9550. Fax, 202-986-9500. info@acaeacred.org. acaeacred.org. Doctor of Audiology Degree, O.D. Accreditation Council for Business. Schools and Programs. ACSP. 11520 West 119th Street. Overland Park, Kansas 66213. 913-339-9356. Fax, 913-339-6226. sparscale@acpsp.org. acpsp.org. Accredits business, accounting, and business-related programs at the associate, baccalaureate, master, and doctorate degree levels worldwide. Accreditation Commission for Education in Nursing. ACN. 3390 Peachtree Road Northeast. Number 1400. Atlanta, Georgia 30326. 404-975-5000. Fax, 404-975-5020. mstall@acenursing.org. acenursing.org. Nursing education programs and schools, both post-secondary and higher degree, which offer either a certificate, diploma, or recognized professional degree, clinical doctorate, master's, baccalaureate, associate, diploma, and practical nursing. Accreditation Commission for Programs in Hospitality Administration, ACFA. POB 400. Oxford, Maryland 21654. 410-226-5577. Director at acphacommission.org. acpha-cahm.org. Accredits Hospitality Administration/Management. Programs in regionally and nationally accredited institutions of higher education. Accreditation Council on Optometric Education, ACOE. 243 North Lindbergh Boulevard, St. Louis, Missouri 63141. 314-991-4100, extension 4246. Fax, 314-991-4101. accredit@aoa.org. theaco.org. Professional optometric degree programs, doctoral level, in the United States and Canada. Accrediting Council on Education in Journalism and Mass Communications, ASEJMC. 201 Bishop Hall, The University of Mississippi. POB 1848. University, Mississippi 38677-1848. 662-915-5504. olemis.edu. acejmc.org. Accreditation programs in regionally and nationally accredited institutions within the United States and internationally that provide professional education in journalism and mass communications. Accreditation Council for Pharmacy Education, ACPE. 190 South LaSalle Street. Number 2850. Chicago, Illinois 60603-3499. 312-664-3575. Fax, 866-228-2631. info@acpe-accredit.org. acpe-accredit.org. Professional degree programs leading to the Doctor of Pharmacy. PharmD, degree in the United States and other countries. Accreditation Review Commission on Education for the Physician Assistant, Inc. ARCPA 3325 Paddocks Parkway No. 345 Sewanee, Georgia 30024 770-476-1224 Fax 770-476-1738 arc-pa@arc-pa.org arc-pa.org Accreditation programs preparing individuals for entry into physician assistant practice located in institutions in the United States. American Board of Funeral Service. Education, EBS. Committee on Accreditation. 992 Mantua Pike. Number 108. Woodbury Heights, New Jersey 08097. 816-233-3747. Fax, 856-579-7354. exdir@abfsc.org. abfsc.org. Funeral Service/Mortuary Science Education Programs at the Associate or comparable baccalaureate levels in the United States. American Culinary Federation. Education Foundation, Inc. Accrediting Commission. ACFFAC. 6816 South Point Parkway. Number 400. Jacksonville, Florida 32216. 904-484-0215. Fax, 904-940-0741. acfchefs.net. acfchefs.org. United States and International. Programs which award post-secondary certificates, diplomas, associate degrees in the culinary arts or baking and pastry arts and bachelor degrees in food service management at accredited institutions. American Council for Construction Education, ACCE. 300 Decker Drive. Number 330. Irving, Texas 75062. 972-600-8800. Fax, 210-495-6168. acce-hq.org. Master's, Baccalaureate and Associate Degree Programs in Construction, Construction Science, Construction Management, and Construction Technology located in North America and Australia. American Academy of Forensic Sciences, AAFS. Forensic Science Education Programs Accreditation Commission, FEPAC. 410 North 21st Street, Colorado Springs, Colorado 80904. 719-636-1100. Fax, 719-636-1993. aafs.org. aafs.org/FEPAC. Accredits forensic science education programs that lead to a bachelor's or master's degree in forensic science or in a natural science with a forensic science concentration. American Occupational Therapy Association, AOTA. Accreditation Council for Occupational Therapy Education. 6116 Executive Boulevard. Number 200. North Bethesda, Maryland 20852-4929. 301-652-2682. Fax, 240-762-5150. accred@oda.org. acatianline.org. Occupational Therapy Educational Programs. Accredits Occupational Therapy Assistant Baccalaureate Degree Level and Associate Degree Level Educational Programs. American Podiatric Medical Association, APMACPME. Council on Podiatric Medical Education. 9312 Old Georgetown Road, Bethesda, Maryland 20814-1621. 301-571-9200. Fax, 301-571-4903. cpme.org. Accredits institutions and programs leading to the Doctor of Podiatric Medicine, DPM, degree. American Library Association. ALA-COA. Committee on Accreditation. 225N. Michigan Avenue. Number 1300. Chicago, Illinois 60601. 312-280-2432. Fax, 312-280-2433. accred@ala.org. ala.org/accreditation. Accredits master's programs in Library and Information Studies. American Physical Therapy Association, APTA-CAPT. Commission on Accreditation in Physical Therapy Education. 3030 Potomac Avenue. STE 100. Alexandria, Virginia 22305-3085. 703-706-3241 or 800-999-2782. Extension 3241. Fax, 703-706-3387. apta.org. captionline.org. CAPT accredits physical therapist. Professional education programs. Paraprofessional physical therapist assistant technical education programs. American Veterinary Medical Association, AVMA. Council on Education, Co. 1931 North Meacham Road. Number 100. Schaumburg, Illinois 60173-4360. 847-925-8070. Fax, 847-285-5732. avma.org. Schools and programs that offer the Professional Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree, or its equivalent, in the United States and Canada. Association for Behavior Analysis. International Accreditation Board, ABAI. 550 West Center Avenue. Number 1. Portage, Michigan 49024. 269-492-9310. Fax, 269-492-9316. abainternational.org. accreditation.abainternational.org. Accredits degree programs in behavior analysis at the master's and doctoral levels. Association for Advancing Quality in Educator Preparation. AACEP. P.O. Box 7511, Fairfax Station, Virginia 20039. 585-298-1694. aaqep.org. Accredits programs that prepare professional educators including teachers, school leaders and administrators and other education-related personnel that lead to recognized degrees. American Psychological Association, APACOA. Commission on Accreditation. Office of Program Consultation and Accreditation. 750 1st Street NE. Washington, D.C. 20002. 202-336-5979. Fax, 202-336-5978. apaacred@apa.org. apa.org. The Pre-Accreditation and Accreditation in the United States of Doctoral Programs in Clinical, Counseling, School Psychology and combinations of 2 or more of these practice areas. Aviation Accreditation Board. International, AABI. 115 South 8th Street. Number 102. Opelika, Alabama 36801. 334-784-9359. Fax, 334-784-9360. Get accredited at abi.aero. abi.aero. Accredit non-engineering Aviation programs at the associate, baccalaureate, master's and doctoral levels. Association of Technology, Management and Applied Engineering, 8Me. Number 1019, 6207, Route 30. Number 1027. Greensburg, Pennsylvania, 15601. 919-635-8335. Fax, 919-779-5642. Accreditation at atmae.org. atmae.org. Associate, baccalaureate and master's degree programs in Technology. Commission on Accreditation for Health Informatics and Information Management. Education, CAHIM. 200 East Randolph Street. Number 5100. Chicago, Illinois 60601. 312-235-3255. Fax, 312-233-0063. CAHIIM.org. CAHIM accredits associate and baccalaureate degree programs in Health Information Management and master's degree programs in Health Informatics and Health Information Management Professions. Commission on Accreditation for Marriage and Family Therapy Education. COAMF-TOM-FEET. American Association for Marriage and Family Therapy. Jill Fogalin, Director of Accreditation. 112 South Alfred Street. Alexandria, Virginia 22314-3061. 703-838-9808, Maine. 703-253-0457, direct. Fax, 703-838-9805. COA at aamft.org. aamft.org. Master's, doctoral and post-degree clinical training programs in marriage and family therapy in the United States and Canada. Commission on Accreditation for respiratory care. COARC. Thomas Smalling, Executive Director. 264 Precision Boulevard, Telford, Tennessee 37690. 817-283-2835. Fax, 817-510-1063. corec.com. The COARC accredits entry into professional practice respiratory care programs at the associate, baccalaureate and master's degree levels, as well as post-professional degree advancement respiratory care programs. The COARC also accredits certificate programs that train sleep disorders specialists offered by any of its accredited respiratory care programs. Commission on Accreditation of Athletic Training Education, COT. Dale West, Executive Director. 2001 K Street, NW, 3rd floor. North. Washington, D.C. 20006. 202-367-2391. dwest at caate.net. caate.net. Accredits professional programs at the baccalaureate and master's degree levels and post-professional degree programs at the master's and doctoral degree levels and non-degree residency programs in specialty areas of athletic training. Commission on Accreditation of Allied Health Education Programs, CAHUB. 9355, 113th St. N, number 7709. Seminole, Florida 33775. 727-210-2350. Fax, 727-210-2354. caahep.org. Accredits certificate, diploma, associate, bachelor's, and master's degree programs in the following disciplines: advanced cardiovascular. Sonographer, anesthesia. Technologist, anesthesiologist. Assistant, art therapist, assistive technology practitioners, cardiovascular. Technologist. Clinical research professionals, cytotechnologist, diagnostic medical sonographer, emergency medical services paramedic, exercise science professional, kinesiotherapist, lactation consultant, medical assistant. Medical illustrator, neurodiagnostic technologist, orthotist and prosthetist, perfusionist, polysomnographic technologist, recreational therapist, specialist in blood bank technology, surgical assistant and surgical technologist. Commission on Accreditation of Healthcare Management. Education, Com. Anthony Stanowski, President and Chief Executive Officer. POB 911. Springhouse, Pennsylvania 19477. 301-298-1820. Fax, 301-298-1830. Stanowski@cahme.org. cahme.org. Accreditation of Professional Programs in Healthcare Management. At the master's level from degree granting institutions in the United States and Canada. Commission on Accreditation of Medical Physics Education Programs, Inc. CAMPEB. 1631 Prince Street, Alexandria, Virginia 22314. 571-298-1239. Fax, 571-298-1301. camp.org. Accreditation of master's level and doctorate level graduate programs. Clinical residency programs. Doctorate in medical physics programs, and certificate programs in North America, USA and Canada. Commission on Opticianry. Accreditation, COA. POB 592. Canton, New York 13617. 703-468-0566. Director at coaccreditation.com. coaccreditation.com. Accredits 2-year opticianry degree programs in the United States. Council for Accreditation of Counseling and Related Educational Programs, CACREP. 500 Montgomery Street, number 350. Alexandria, Virginia 22314. 703-535-5990. Fax, 703-739-6209. cacrep@cacrep.org. cacrep.org. CACREP accredits master's and doctoral degree programs in counseling and its specialties that are offered by colleges and universities. Commission on Sport Management. Accreditation, COSMA. Heather Alderman, Executive Director. 2236 Water Blossom Lane, Fort Collins, Colorado 80526. 202-329-1189. COSMA@cosmaweb.org. cosmaweb.org. COSMA accredits sport management programs in institutions of higher education worldwide that grant bachelor's and master's degrees. Council for Higher Education. Accreditation. Council for the Accreditation of Educator Preparation. CAEP. 1140 19th Street Northwest, number 400. Washington, D.C. 20036. 202-223-0077. Fax, 202-296-6620. caep@caepnet.org. caepnet.org. CAEP scope of accreditation is the accreditation and pre-accreditation of educator preparation providers, EPs, that offer bachelor's, master's, and/or doctoral degrees, post-baccalaureate or other Programs leading to certification, licensure, or endorsement in the United States and/or internationally. Council on Academic Accreditation. In Audiology and Speech-Language Pathology. CAA-ASHA. American Speech-Language Hearing Association. 2200 Research Boulevard. Number 310. Rockville, Maryland 20850-3289. 301-296-5704. Fax 301-296-8570. ASHA.org. CAA.ASHA.org. The accreditation and pre-accreditation, accreditation. Candidate. Throughout the United States of education programs in audiology and speech-language pathology leading to the first professional or clinical degree at the master's or doctoral level, and the accreditation of these programs offered via distance education. Council for Standards in Human Service Education. CSHSE. 3337 Duke Street, Alexandria, Virginia 22314-5219. 571-257-3959. Fax 703-342-4311. info@cshse.org. cshse.org. The Council for Standards in Human Service Education, CSHSE, accredits human services educational programs in the United States at associate, bachelor and master degree levels. Council for Interior Design Accreditation, CIDA. 206 Cesar E. Chavez Ave SW. Number 350. Grand Rapids, Michigan 49503-4014. 616-458-0400. Fax 616-458-0460. info@accredit-id.org. accredit-id.org. Professional level interior design programs that culminate in a bachelor's or master's degree located in the United States or internationally. Council on Accreditation of Nurse Anesthesia Educational Programs, COANAEP. 10275 West Higgins Road. Number 906. Rosemont, Illinois 60018-5603. 224-275-9130. Fax 847-692-7137. Accreditation@coa.us.com. coacrna.org. Accreditation of institutions and programs of nurse anesthesia at the Postmaster's Certificate, Postdoctoral Certificate, Master's, or Doctoral Degree levels in the United States and its territories, including programs offering distance education. Council on Chiropractic Education. CCE. 10105 E. Violinda. Number 1033642. Scottsdale, Arizona 85258. 480-443-8877. Fax 480-483-7333. CCE@cce-usa.org. cce-usa.org. The accreditation of Doctor of Chiropractic degree programs in the United States. Council on Accreditation of Parks, Recreation, Tourism and Related Professions, Coprite. 1401 Marvin Road Northeast. STE 307, number 172. Lacey, Washington 98516. 360-205-2096. Fax 360-453-7983. coaprt@accreditationcouncil.org. accreditationcouncil.org. The Council on Accreditation for Parks, Recreation, Tourism and Related professions accredits undergraduate higher education curricula related to parks, recreation, tourism and related specialization professions. Joint Review Committee on Education in Radiologic Technology, JRCERT. 20 North Wacker Drive. Number 2850. Chicago, Illinois 60606 3182. 312-704-5300. Fax 312-704-5304. Mail at jrcert.org. jrcert.org. JRCERT currently accredits educational programs in radiography, radiation therapy, magnetic resonance and medical dosimetry that can be offered at the certificate, associate, baccalaureate and master's degree levels in both traditional and distance education settings. Joint Review Committee on Educational Programs in Nuclear Medicine Technology, JRCNMT. 820 West Danforth Road No. B1. Edmond, Oklahoma 73003. 405-285-0546. Fax 405-285-0579. Mail at jrcnmt.org. jrcnmt.org. Accredits post-secondary nuclear medicine technology programs, offering certificate, associate and baccalaureate degrees. International Accreditation Council for Collegiate Business Education, IACB. 11960 Quivira Road. Number 300. Overland Park, Kansas 66213. 913-631-3009. Fax 913-631-9154. IACB at iacb.org. iacb.org. The IACB accredits business, accounting and business-related degree programs at the associate, bachelor's, master's and doctoral levels. Council on Social Work Education, CSWE. Commission on Accreditation, COA. Department of Social Work. Accreditation. 333 John Carlisle Street. Number 400. Alexandria, Virginia 22314. 703-519-2078. Fax 703-683-8099. cswe.org. Baccalaureate and master's degree programs in social work in the United States and its territories. Landscape Architectural Accreditation Board, LAABASLA. American Society of Landscape Architects. 636 I Street, NW. Washington, D.C. 20001-3736. 202-216-2359. Fax 202-898-1185. asla.org. asla.org/lobby. First professional programs in landscape architecture at the bachelor's or master's level in the United States and its territories. National Accrediting Agency for Clinical Laboratory Sciences, NACLS. 5600 North River Road. Number 720. Rosemont, Illinois 60018. 773-714-8880. Fax 773-714-8886. naacls.org. NACLS independently accredits educational programs at the Associate, Pre-Baccalaureate Certificate, Baccalaureate, Post-Baccalaureate, Certificate and Master's degree levels in the United States and internationally for the following professions: medical laboratory science, medical laboratory technician, histotechnologist, histotechnician, pathologist assistant, diagnostic Molecular Scientist and Cytogenetic Technologist. Masters in Psychology and Counseling Accreditor Council. MGOC. 595 New Loudon Road. Number 265. Latham, New York 12110. 518-764-7581. sage.edu. mpcacaccreditation.org. MGOC accredits counseling and psychology master's degree programs. Located in regionally accredited colleges and universities in the United States, that educate students in the science-based practice of counseling and psychological services. National Association for the Education of Young Children. NAEC. Accreditation and Program Support. 1401 H. St. N.W. Number 600. Washington, D.C. 20005. 202-232-8777. naec.org. naec.org/accreditation/higher-ed accreditation. Accreditation includes programs at the associate, baccalaureate and master's degree levels that prepare candidates to work in the early childhood education profession. National Association of School Psychologists, NASP. 4340 East-West Highway. Number 402. Bethesda, Maryland 20814. 301-657-0270. Fax, 301-657-0275. nasbweb.org. nasbonline.org. NASB scope of accreditation is the accreditation of specialist level degree programs and doctoral degree programs in school psychology. Planning Accreditation Board. PAB. 2334 West Lawrence Avenue. Number 209. Chicago, Illinois 60625. 773-334-7200. PlanningAccreditation.org. Academic programs in North America leading to bachelor's and master's degrees in urban and regional planning. Psychological clinical science. Accreditation system. PCSUS. 1101 East 10th Street. Bloomington, Indiana 47405. 479-301-8008. pcsas.org. PCSUS accredits only doctoral training programs that grant PhD degrees in psychology with a core focus on the specialty of psychological clinical science and that are housed in departments of psychology, or their equivalent, within accredited non-profit, research-intensive universities in the U.S. and Canada. Network of Schools of Public Policy, Affairs and Administration, NASPAT. Commission on Peer Review and Accreditation, COPRA. 1029 Vermont Avenue. Number 1100. Washington, D.C. 20005. 202-628-8965. Fax, 202-626-4978. naspa.org. Accreditation.naspa.org. NASPAC Opera accredits master's degree programs in public and nonprofit policy, affairs, and administration globally. Chapter 2. More accreditation information. A list of accrediting organizations for both CHIA and USDE, U.S. Department of Education. chia.org/chia-USDE-recognized-accrediting-organizations. These are regional, national, faith-related, national career-related, and programmatic accreditors that are or have been recognized by the Council for Higher Education Accreditation, CHIA, or the U.S. Department of Education, USDE, or both. ed.gov/about/offices/list/ope/index.html. Some accreditors cannot be considered for USDE recognition because they do not provide access to federal funds. Other accreditors have chosen not to pursue USDE recognition. Regional accrediting organizations. ACCJC.org, Accrediting Commission for Community and Junior Colleges, Western Association of Schools and Colleges. HLCommission.org, Higher Learning Commission. MSCE.org, Middle States Commission on Higher Education. NEJ.org, New England Commission of Higher Education. NWCCU.org, Northwest Commission on Colleges and Universities. SACSCOC.org, Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on WSCUC.org, WASC Senior College and University Commission. National Faith-Related Accrediting Organizations. Association of Advanced Rabbinical and Talmudic Schools. Arts. ABHE.org, Association for Biblical Higher Education Commission on Accreditation. TheaIJS.com, Association of Institutions of Jewish Studies. ATS.edu, Commission on Accrediting of the Association of Theological Schools. Trax.org, Transnational Association of Christian Colleges and Schools. Accreditation Commission. National Career-Related Accrediting Organizations. ABHES.org, Accrediting Bureau of Health Education Schools. ACCSC.org, Accrediting Commission of Career Schools and Colleges. ACCET.org, Accrediting Council for Continuing Education and Training. Council.org, Council on Occupational Education. NACCAS.org/NACCAS, National Accrediting Commission of Career Arts and Sciences, Inc. Institutional. DEAC.org, Distance Education Accrediting Commission. Programmatic. ACAOM.org, Accreditation Commission for Acupuncture and Oriental Medicine. ACAEACCred.org, Audiology Education. AceNursing.org, Education in Nursing. ACPHA-CAHM.org, Programs in Hospitality Administration. Midwife.org, Midwifery Education. ACTSP.org, Accreditation. Council for Business Schools and Programs. eTritePro.org/ACEND, Accreditation Council for Education in Nutrition and Dietetics. Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. ACPE-ACCREDIT.org, Accreditation Council for Pharmacy. Theaco.org, Optometric Education. ARC-PA.org, Accreditation Review Commission on Education for the Physician Assistant, Inc. ACEJMC.org, Accrediting Council on Education in Journalism and Mass Communications. FEPAC-EDU.org, American Academy of Forensic Sciences. Forensic Science Education Programs Accreditation. ABFSC.org, American Board of Funeral Service Education Committee on ACCE-HQ.org, American Council for Construction. ACFChefs.org, American Culinary Federation. Education Foundation, Inc. ALA.org/accreditation, American Library Association. Committee on Accreditation. ACATIONline.org, American Occupational Therapy Association Accreditation Council for Occupational Therapy Education. AOACOCA.org, American Osteopathic Association. Commission on Osteopathic College Accreditation. captionline.org. American Physical Therapy Association Commission on Accreditation in Physical Therapy. cpme.org. American Podiatric Medical Association Council on Podiatric Medical Education. apa.org. American Psychological Association. avma.org. American Veterinary Medical Association Council on Education. aaqep.org. Association for Advancing Quality in Educator Preparation. Accreditation.abainternational.org. g/about.aspx. Association for Behavior Analysis. International Accreditation Board. acp.edu. Association for Clinical Pastoral Education, Inc. atma.org. Association of Technology, Management and Applied Engineering. abai.aero. Aviation Accreditation Board. International. CAHIIM.org. Commission on Accreditation for Health Informatics and Information Management Education. AAMFT.org. Marriage and Family Therapy Education. American Association for Marriage and Family Therapy. CoreC.com. Respiratory Care. CAAHEP.org. Commission on Accreditation of Allied Health Education Programs. CAATE.net. Athletic Training Education. CAHME.org. Healthcare Management Education. CAMP.org. Medical Physics Education Programs, Inc. CCNEaccreditation.org. Commission on Collegiate Nursing. ADA.org/CODA. Commission on Dental Accreditation. American Dental Association. CEA-ACCREDIT.org. Commission on English Language Program Accreditation. COMTA.org. Commission on Massage Therapy. COAccreditation.com. Commission on Opticianry. COSMAweb.org. Commission on Sport Management. CACREP.org, Council for Accreditation of Counseling and Related Educational Programs. ACCREDIT-ID.org. Council for Interior Design. CSHSE.org. Council for Standards in Human Service Education. CAEPNet.org. Council for the Accreditation of Educator Preparation. abanet.org/legald. Council of the Section of Legal Education and Admissions to the Bar. American Bar Association. asha.org/academic/accreditation. Default.htm. Council on Academic Accreditation in Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. American Speech Language Hearing Association. COACRNA.org. Council on Accreditation of Nurse Anesthesia Educational Programs. AccreditationCouncil.org. Council on Accreditation of Parks, Recreation, Tourism, and Related Professions. CCE-USA.org. Council on Chiropractic Education. CEPH.org. Council on Education for Public Health. CNME.org. Council on Naturopathic Medical Education. CSWE.org. Council on Social Work Education. Commission on Accreditation. IACB.org. International Accreditation Council for Business Education. JRCERT.org. Joint Review Committee on Education in Radiologic Technology. JRCNMT.org. Joint Review Committee on Educational Programs in Nuclear Medicine. ASLA.org/lobby. Landscape Architectural Accreditation Board American Society of Landscape Architects LCME.org Liaison Committee on Medical Education MPCAC-accreditation.org Masters in Psychology and Counseling Accreditation Council mayaCschools.org Midwifery Education Accreditation Council mact.org Montessori Accreditation Council for Teacher Education NAACLS.org National Accrediting Agency for Clinical Laboratory Sciences naec.org/accreditation/higher-e D/accreditation National Association for the Education of Young Children arts-accredit.org National Association of Schools an Art and Design Commission on Accreditation arts-accredit.org National Association of Schools of Dance Commission on Accreditation arts-accredit.org National Association of Schools of Music Commission on Accreditation arts-accredit.org National Schools of Theatre Commission on Accreditation naspa.org/accreditation Network of Schools of Public Policy, Affairs and Administration Commission on Peer Review and Planning Accreditation.org Planning Accreditation Board PCSAS.org Psychological Clinical Science Accreditation System Accrediting organizations that may not be recognized by anyone higher than themselves AACSB.edu, OXEB International The Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business abet.org ABET ACICS.org Accrediting Council for Independent Colleges and Schools AALE.org American Academy for Liberal Education AAFCS.org American Association of Family and Consumer Sciences Council for Accreditation ASM.org American Society for Microbiology CACREP.org Council on Rehabilitation Education Commission on Standards and Accreditation IFSAC.org International Fire Service Accreditation Congress Degree Assembly NOB.org National Architectural Accrediting Board, Inc. NPWH.org National Association of Nurse Practitioners in Women's Health Council on Accreditation CAEPNet.org National Council for Accreditation of Teacher Education 2 NSPAC.org National Environmental Health Science and Protection Accreditation Council CTCI.NEAC.org New England Association of Schools and Colleges Committee on Technical and Career Institutions EForester.org Society of American Foresters CAEPNet.org Teacher Education Accreditation Council usccb.org/beliefs-and-teachings How We Teach/Catholic Education/CE Ratification/about.cfm United States Conference of Catholic Bishops Commission on Certification and Accreditation Other organizations at chia.org/links-other-organizations House and Senate Authorizing Committees edworkforce.house.gov help.senate.gov House and Senate Appropriations Committees appropriations.house.gov appropriations.senate.gov Legislative link congress.gov Federal agency links ed.gov doc.gov, usdr.gov, the White House, whitehouse.gov, Washington Higher Education Secretariat, whes.org, Association of Specialized and Professional Accreditors, ASPA, aspa-usa.org.